What's up? How's it going? This is Nick. I just wanted to make a video today about another channel I like to watch. His name is Woodysgamertag. Woody used to be a Call of Duty YouTuber. That's mainly what he did. But the unique thing about Woody was that he was kind of older. Like, a lot of the people who play Call of Duty are kids or teenagers. Like, Woody was like a 30-year-old man, or like probably 35 or almost close to 40. So he was a little old for Call of Duty, but that's what made him unique on YouTube because he's one of the only old guys doing it, and he's also on YouTube, so he's pretty unique. Um, the main way, I watched his Call of Duty videos, but the main way that I found him was he did this thing called Mail Monday, which I wish he'd do again because I love that series, but I'm sure he maybe got tired of it or something. But he'd have fans like send in their questions or email them to him, and he'd answer them. And it's just cool because like they'd be asking questions that teenagers would have or like young adults would have, and Woody being a adult, already going through all those things, it was interesting to hear his perspective on things. Being that he's already gone through it. I just really enjoyed that series. And that's basically how I found him. And then from there, he became pretty successful on YouTube. He ran a Minecraft server, but I was watching him when he had a good house. He used to work in like IT and computers, so he had good money, but then he started YouTube and he was able to make a living off YouTube. And then he decided to buy a mansion, and his mansion's pretty pimp. It's pretty nice. He did a whole video on it of like a tour and stuff, so you might check that out. I'm gonna put that in the link description. But yeah, it was super awesome. I'll check it out. But he earned he bought it, with I assume some YouTube money or maybe all YouTube money. So it's kind of cool to see like what you could accomplish on YouTube. Another thing that I like about Woody is that he talks about investing. He's actually one of the first people where I kind of learned about investing, and how you could become a millionaire just by saving money back every month. So that was really cool. And then I found someone called Mr. Money Mustache, and he's like goes even further into it about like retiring early and stuff like that, which I think Woody talks about too. But anyways, Woody got me into that retiring early, so I really appreciate him for that. And then he also does this podcast called PK, and I love PK. I work a lot right now, so I don't always get a chance to watch the episodes because they're like 4 hour long podcasts. But when I had a lot of free time, I love listening to PK. Like, actually in college, like that's how I got through a lot of things that I had to deal with in college, or not studying and stuff like that. I just like listened to PK episodes. Like, I loved it. Like, that would take up my day. Like, you figure 4 hour episodes, and you watch 2 or 3 of those a day. That pretty much kills your day, And back in college, and I had tons of free time. I loved it. I was like, damn, I just get to keep listening to this interesting stuff. I was listening back because they've changed guests over the years, and I started when it was Woody, which is the guy I'm talking about. Another guy named Wings, which he's a really interesting character right now. And then there was, who else? There was Lefty. I love Lefty until he's kind of had a fallout where he left. I'd love to get like a little bit more inside detail on that, but I'm sure what all the details that have been brought up are probably all that exist. But if there's any secret ones, I'd love to know that. And then who else? Swings, Lefty. Oh, then there is FPS Kyle, which is at the time his identity was hidden, so like it was just like everyone else had like a video that you could see their face, but FPS Kyle didn't have a video, and so it was kind of like a mystery. Like, who is this guy? And then it was like later figured out, and he revealed himself to be FPS Russia. So I really liked him. And so currently, the cast is Woodysgamertag, FPS Kyle slash, who's really FPS Russia, and he's on there. And then there's this guy named Mercadeka. And at first, I liked it back in the old days when it was Woody, Kyle, and then Wings and Lefty. I loved it. But then Lefty had a contract dispute, which kind of did make me like Lefty. And I thought, well, hey, cool, Lefty will still make YouTube videos. Lefty stopped making YouTube videos. So I kind of had, stopped liking Lefty. I didn't stop liking Lefty, but, he just stopped making content, so it was hard to follow him, And then Wings kind of just went off the wagon and started going crazy a little bit. And he's still really crazy. He streams on Twitch a lot, but he just had this surgery in Mexico. It's weight loss surgery, and but he's still crazy. Like, there was a point where Wings was cool and everything, but then he just started getting really toxic, and his fans started getting really toxic. So it's hard to be a fan of Wings right now. So anyways, back to the present. It's Woodysgamertag, Kyle, and then Mercadeka Taylor. And at first I didn't like Taylor, because I liked the other two really a lot. And like I said, Lefty gone and Wings went off the wagon. So I was like, damn, now I'm stuck with Taylor, But as the episodes progressed, I started to learn more about Taylor, and he's similar to my age, I started to like him. Taylor's really funny, actually. So, he's lucky he's funny, because at first I didn't like him, but, now I appreciate him. So yeah, that's PK. Yeah, I just wanted to thank Woody for all the years of awesome content, and awesome advice. I love his advice videos. Like I said, I learned about investing and just a lot of life lessons that, it was kind of weird to ask my parents, so it was nice Woody was making those videos so that, I could learn from him. But yeah, Woody's Gaming Tag will never see this video, but I just want to say it for me that I really appreciate his videos, and I really appreciate everything he's done for my life. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Woody's channel. While you're down there, I also have a link to my channel to subscribe. So subscribe to me and Woody. All right, see ya. Bye.